That is really fucking amazing.
I thought you would like that.
Yeah.
Could you give me that link, Danny? I want to tweet that so people can check it out. It's called Project Rebirth.
Project Rebirth.
What dedication, though? I mean, that's a project that these guys took on, and no one's going to see the final product for another 7-8 years. It's a 15-year product.
It's 15 years?
They started this when we got back to satellite radio.
How do you
and they have
plan
nothing
a
to show
project
for it yet.
For 15 years.
They've been at it 6.5 years, they said. So that's about the time we went back to radio. And they finally got like a little preview video out there that people are checking out. Finally.
It's all false, by the way.
It's actually just one guy there with a camera running around all day and all night. He's very tired. I've been taking photographs with a Polaroid. Holy mackerel, am I tired? I sleep for exactly 37 seconds a day. That's all I hear in my night. My sleep is disrupted, Gregory.
Is that how the Polaroid
Yes, it
sounds?
is. My arm is very muscular from waving it, making the picture come out. And I take it out and I wave it and I run. Someone's like, Theodore, your picture's getting wet. I have to go back and redo it.
Just got to sit through all those hours of pictures to make it look like a movie.
Yes, I do. I couldn't get the copyright for that little store, so I have to go through and X them all out with a magical marker, Gregory.
Magical marker.
Yes, I've been doing that, too. I see for 37 seconds a day. Did I say that already? Weekends, I don't even take off. For Sundays, I sleep from 11 to 11:09. It's the Lord's Day.
The Lord's Day.
I can't even talk without hearing that.
What a fucking project, huh? Project Rebirth. Fuck. God damn, man. That's somebody that's dedicated to what they do.
Oh God.
And you're right, Jimmy. How the fuck do you get the rights to do that?
To get that at that, but then again,
You had to get permission from the city, basically. We were going to put these
Port Authority.
Port Authority. You got
there's probably so many people you got to get permission
we're going to put
for.
up these huge metal boxes with their own environment on top of buildings.
Yeah.
We're going to take pictures of a secure area every 5 minutes for the next 15 years or whatever. Holy shit.
If you don't think they're involved with the government, well, you believe. I like when he laughs at you. You believe what you...
You think they captured some good shit going on down there?
Some sex
that will never be part of the movie.
Yeah.
Sexy time.
Probably a couple of things.
A couple things.
Thieves. Some thievery.
I'm
some
very
mugging.
upset. I had one of my photographs back in 2007 ruined by a darn pigeon, Gregory. It ran right in front of my camera. I was so angry. But I got him back. I told him to catch a flight, and Sully took care of him. Snap, wave, run.
Sure do get around. That film goes fast.
Yes.
Run a lot.
Yes, I do. I've spent $8,212,000 on film so far. I store them all in a garbage bag. I have to organize them, though. I haven't organized them.
You just throw them all
Yes,
in there?
I do, Anthony. I put them in a big box. I figure I'll sort through them by eyes, by visual recognition.
You got to figure out like when the first one was taken.
Yes, I do. It's going to be. I should have organized them as I was going along, but I was too busy. I was eating salsa chips with that.
Is the bag in a dry environment there?
I think so, yes. I have it in storage. Your self-storage in Baltimore.
Oh, great. That's
It's Baltimore.
Yes. I hope the FBI doesn't go in there. Get it?
How many total pictures have you taken?
A whole big bunch. Somewhere between 5 and 2,800,000.
You're not really sure.
I'm not exactly sure. I haven't had time to count.
Don't you think it's going to take a long time to even find the first picture you took?
That's what people have been saying. But I figure I'll just look up on it. But then there's the second and the third and infinitum.
Wow, that would be hard to kind of lay out.
I tried doing that an hour after I started, and I couldn't do it. I was looking for the same hard hat. I'm like, this guy's not around anymore. Oh, fudge-sickles. That's what I say when I curse. Because I used to say cunt sniffers, and my mother would slap me in the face with her big nipple titty. She was fired from Bamberger's for stealing socks in her vaginal canal.
Bamberger?
Yes, I got yes, it's Schenectady.
Ah, shit.
That's hilarious.
God damn, Mr. Norton.
That's that darn sound. It's in my head. It's a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I hear it all the time. I go to get on an elevator, and I hear, I'm like, who's snapping my photograph? They said, nobody, you idiot. That's the elevator noise. I said, I have to get back to work, and I leave without taking the elevator.
Kevin from Connecticut just described your life, sir, for the past 7 years. Snap, wave, run, magical marker.
That's exactly what it is.
Snap, wave, run, magical marker.
I should have been putting the date and time and stuff, but I was so busy I was just writing, photograph taken by Theodore Scheckler. I hand wrote that on every one, so no one could steal it.
And then scribbling out the store that didn't give their permission.
Yes, I was.
One stupid store,
One
huh?
store.
No, there's actually 7. All of my photographs have a bunch of dots on them.
That would so ruin their project.
Your project sucks, really.
My project is very good, Anthony. I hold the camera right under my hat brim so the sun doesn't get into it.
Oh, great question. Is there an emporium you're using for this?
Yes, I'm going to. 10's photograph sorting emporium. You give us pictures, will someone organize them?
Someone.
Yes.
You can't say someone.
Well, you have to be honest. I've been sued a bunch of times. I guaranteed penis enlargement. That's a pack of lies.
It's a horrible business model.
Yes. It turns out it didn't help penis enlargement, but it made cancerous tumors grow very quickly. I knew something was growing, but I thought it was penises. It was tumors on the lungs and throat.
Tumors. Oh, goddamn.
Imagine after 15 years, this movie gets horrible reviews.
I know.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the buildings were awful.
Now they slap a movie together in like 4 weeks. This guy spent 15 years and no one goes
It
to see
really looks like you only spent 10 years on it.
Hey, is Ted still around? Because somebody wants to know if he's going to be narrating the Rebirth movie.
I've heard that he was.
I know he's taking the pictures.
Yes.
And he hasn't slept in 7 years, but will he be narrating the movie when it comes out?
I think so, but I think that Ted tends to go off-roading a little bit.
Yeah.
So it may be hard to get him focused.
Yeah.
On the.
I can only imagine.
I can only speak for myself. Thank you very kindly. Of course, let me narrating it.
Ted, a lot of people want to know if you're going to be narrating.
Yeah, of course I will be.
Yeah,
and this is how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
This is photograph number 1, taken on August 17th, 2003. It was sunny, and this is 10:51:07. This is 10:51:12. Taken on the very same day, still sunny, temperatures dropping a little bit, clouds in the sky. There's Bill Tetley. Oh no, we're already 45 seconds behind. Have to hurry this along.
And then picture number 3 and picture number... Like, that'll take a long time.
Yes. They're saying $1 billion, but James Cameroon wants to put it in 3D. Cameroon. He says he'll put it in 3 dimensions, Gregory. We got a moneymaker on our hands.
But Ted, you don't have to show every picture.
Yes, you do.
Why?
Because I'm not going to have conspiracy buffs telling me that I'm hiding facts.
That's true.
That's
true.
a good point.
And then at the end of the movie, we're going to go backwards, so it looks like the tragedy happened all over again. Just to remind everybody.
That is.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Never
right.
forget. I can never forget the sound of that Polaroid. Click, click, clicking away.
Did you use the same Polaroid?
Yes, I did. I had to buy a couple of new ones, too. Digital, I didn't like digital, because I was pointing the camera for the wrong way. 17 months of footage was ruined. I have photos of my eye.
Years of pictures of your eye.
17 months!
Oh,
Photos
17
of my
months.
eye. I'm going to try to put that in as a sign. How 9/11 affected me. My tears are dried up. I'm going to make that probably a 6-month piece of the film.
Holy shit. Exhausting.
I'm so there.